Okay, things are going really well. So now, like I said, there's really, at this point, in my humble opinion, until we've made that 250 rupees, there's no point in really running around and doing a ton of exploration, so we'll get that blue ring in due time. I think we're doing alright, though. So we're headed over in the general direction of the Lost Woods. This bush right here is the entrance to level 8, which we'll come back to later. I don't know why sometimes the arrows hit me and sometimes they don't. It seems kind of weird. I've never been able to really predict when they will hit me versus when they won't. And I missed. Yeah, it's funny, that enemy, Zora, in the manual is called a Zola. So for a long time I called that enemy Zola. And still think sometimes, like when I see it, I'm like, oh, there's Zola. And then I'm like, wait, is it Zora or is it Zola? So in a couple of labyrinths, we'll be able to go and get the bracelet. And once we get the bracelet, then we can jump over little streams and we can go get that other heart container, and that'll all be fine and good. But here is the entrance to the third labyrinth, so we'll pop in here. And these guys are really easy with the white sword. If you've only got the wooden sword and you hit them, they actually get chopped into gels. So I really like that you can kill them in one hit with the white sword. And it's good because they're really good at dropping hearts and cash for you. And these guys are the dark nuts. You can only hit them from any direction except head-on. So there's some, in my humble opinion, they're some of the hardest enemies in the game. The AI on them is so clever, and they always seem to turn and face you at the most inconvenient time. So getting used to their patterns, you can't really, like, they just get you. It's super satisfying late in the game when you've got the magical sword, and I always call it the master sword anyways, even though that's not what it was called at this point. But they die in one hit with that sword, and that's what I look forward to. This nightmare room. I don't think we need to kill all these guys, but might as well, just for fun. This white sword is just a godsend at this point in the game. Gosh, they're just dropping bombs like it's their job. So now we get the raft. And the raft is important because it gives us access to different areas of the overworld. Really only 2, I think, maybe even just 1, that we didn't have access to before. And those stupid doodads take away your sword for a limited time. They're very, very obnoxious when you get to the part where you're fighting like-likes. And like-likes take away your magical shield if they eat you. I'll just leave that there. I might need them. I don't know. I doubt that I'll need them, but yeah, the like-likes are a pain in the ass. If they eat your shield, you gotta go buy a new one, right? It's not like you just get a new one for fun at any point in the game. Is this the way that I'd like to go? Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? Yes, yes I did. Thank you for asking. I'm just going to assume that he can't see, and then that's why he didn't know that I had gotten the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall. Okay, so we got an extra key. I wonder if we'll use them all here. We haven't found the map yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. You can always hear the moans of the monster in the next room. There we go. Now we have half heart power, but we should be okay. Now hopefully we get a little bit of heart back. These guys are just kicking my butt. Thankfully they don't take any health away. Now I've heard bombing this guy is really easy. If I had more health, it's very likely that I would just let it rip. There we go. Yeah, bombing is easy. You gotta rely on luck a little bit though. I was quite lucky that it happened to turn around at the precise moment I needed it to. Wonderful. Now to get to the fourth labyrinth, we very simply need to take a raft on a little trip. And there's the raft we need. So we'll go there next. And we're right back into it. And this particular labyrinth yields one of the most useful items in the game, in my opinion, of course, which is the ladder. It makes traversing labyrinths and other places so much easier because it's just an automatic thing. You walk and it appears, and it allows you to walk over gaps and holes and stuff like that, which is great. Oh, what? With the Master Sword, these guys die in one hit, too, which is usually a nice thing. Apparently we had a bunch of keys left over from the last labyrinth. It's also convenient that we picked up that candle, because we've got that now, too. And you always have to kill everything in case the room's going to give you a key or something like that. I think we've already gotten the compass from here, so I doubt we'll get anything else, but it's always good to check. We already killed these guys once, so we won't bother. The key is like right when you kill them to stab the same spot that you just killed them in, and then you don't have to worry about the keys flying away on you. Gosh, I'm getting destroyed in this room. Ever terrible. Ah, my sweet gels. Oh. See, these are the gaps that you'll soon be able to walk over with the help of the ladder. We're almost at 250 rupees, which means we'll be able to go get that blue ring. And that'll be super helpful. And that guy's stuck up there, so we won't worry about him. Maybe we'll go this way first. I have a feeling we need to come back. These are likes. They eat your big shield. If they eat you. So the trick is to stay the hell away from them and don't let them eat you. And with those little ghost orbs too, if they knock into you, you lose your sword ability. So sometimes you think you still have a sword to use and you totally don't. And that's when the likes get you. Okay, so we've got our ladder. Very helpful tool, as I mentioned. And now we'll head back out and go up through that locked door. And go finish this labyrinth. Oh, this is the one where it's like a little peninsula inside and you can't get the map unless you go around the edge. Okay, game. Oh gosh, I'm running out of hearts here. This labyrinth is particularly bad for health. Because all you get are those big blue guys. And we'll go get the map for fun. There we go. This is the snake labyrinth, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying not to die a horrible death here. Uh-oh. This was the wrong room to walk into when we're trying not to die. Please die. Oh, I'm out of bombs. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I tried. That's okay, that's okay. We've only died once. Now normally I'd go back out. I'd go back out first. They gave us so many bombs last time. Maybe we will need to leave and get some bombs and some health again. Okay. We might need to do that, but see if our nice gel friends come through for us. What, no health, really? Just money? Wow. And here I said that they were a good source of hearts. They are traditionally, I promise. Aw. Okay. Let's leave for just a moment. We are close by to some Gorias anyways. So we should be able to find some bombs. And actually, you know what? You know what else we're close to? The store that has the blue ring in it, which is going to greatly increase our success. Because it's going to give us some physical defense. So you might think that this is the store to go to, but it's not. If you keep going up one screen, you'll see that there is a lovely store right in here that has a blue ring. Also, the cheap bait. Remember we saw that a while ago for 100 rupees? So say bye to Green Link. This is the last time we'll see him. And he's blue now, which is great. Okay, now we're going to take half the damage that we used to. And that's awesome. And I said I'd only go get the blue ring when A, we had the money, and B, when it necessitated it, and that was the time that it became necessary. The point when you're getting your butt handed to you is the point where you need to go and ask for help. I remember as a kid I used to play this game with the Game Genie, and I'd just put the invincibility code on, so I'd never actually need to worry about getting the blue ring or the red ring later in the game. In that final dungeon, it was all like, meh, I don't need this. It's all fine and good. But really, it is a really big help to have the blue ring. When you're not a childhood cheater, like I was. Oh, so now you want to give me health, eh? Oh gosh, I'm stuck. There we go. So we still don't have bombs, but the Clawman isn't too bad. We could probably kill him with this much health. Well, I'm hoping so, or else I really don't deserve to be doing a playthrough of this game. I should go get good if I can't beat him with that much health. Come here. There we go. Barely made it, but we made it. Walk into the waterfall. That's some good advice, except the only person in the waterfall is this horrible guy who wants you to gamble. He wants you to play this terrible game. I don't think it's a worthwhile game to play myself. Oh, jeez. Okay. Great. Where's my boomerang? We might luck out and be able to win with 1 heart. Let's see. Ooh, I got half a heart left. Getting one of those potions would have been smart. Nope. We haven't had that many deaths, at least. At least these labyrinths aren't too long, so if I die, it doesn't take me too long to get back there. And we don't have to fight that evil claw thing again. That claw thing just stays dead, so that's kind of nice. Oh, there were 2 of you hiding there. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm just avoiding these guys, they just suck. Oh hey Claw friend, I'm glad that you're not back here again. Walk into the waterfall. Yeah, I don't want to play your gambling games, okay? Not a big fan. I'm sure that there's an easy way to beat the gambling game. I just don't know what it is. So I don't play. Alright, where am I? Yeah, you definitely don't want to get smoked by those little opening, closing things from the next room there. Pain in the butt. So with 4 hearts, hopefully we won't have a hard time beating those dragons. We almost did it with half a heart. I say almost lightly. Oh, we made it. Just barely, but we made it. I feel like that's my mantra for this playthrough. Right on.